name is called Rapudo Hawi. I'm from Kijijietu Community Network. I also represent Internet Society of Kenya as the Secretary General of the Internet Society of Kenya. Technical communities are communities where people show a lot of expertise in what they engage on issues of tech and digital transformation. You can do it on a small level, whether it's at a village level, whether it's at a community level, whether it's at the national level or global level. Much of this is about how do you transform communities so that they can be able to adapt to new tools that we have within the 21st century. Internet Society has memberships, and this membership are either developers, network engineers, social media influencers, and many of them are doing several things within the space of learning. So I believe that this forum that we're having today has brought together different people from different community networks, all the way from Turkana to Kilifi, and all the way to the shores of Lake Victoria, and all the way to Busia. What does it mean to connect people? It's about their aspirations, it's about their needs, it's about what they feel and what the change they want. So we are here to discuss about how do we transform our communities so that they can fit within emerging technologies. When you're talking about issues of robotics, drones, we're talking about artificial intelligence and many things like that. So we find in this discussion, what are the best practices? We have community networks, some of them that have been able to come up with masks through innovations. We have community networks that have been able to build their own softwares where they can be able to build their end users and be able to monitor micro. We have community networks that have been able to come up with training manuals so that they can transform people from not only network engineers, but they can be network wardens, which means in this country, there's like the way we have lawyers, we have paralegals.
This will come with financial or resource or technical support that will help the community networks to grow.
a drone and artificial intelligence expert. One of the challenges we meet as women in tech is the stereotype thinking that these are just jobs or activities meant for men. Unfortunately, that is not true. So I would like to encourage young women who are looking into tech experience to break this barrier and get into these spaces so that we can kill this stereotype that these jobs are for men and not for women. Thank you.
My name is Rachel Shitana. I'm the Deputy Chair for African ICT Alliance. I'm here today to support ISO because of learning on issues to do with sustainability policy development around communities and networks. And I have to say, one of the biggest things that we need to implement is collaborative initiative around policy making, that is through bringing up programs that will foster that, bringing together stakeholders like the government, the civil society, the NGO world, and also now the corporate world, now the businesses. So I think it's one of the things that we should gear up to participate in as go in the technical space, collaborate with other institutions like the IDF, the IBAN, the ISOPs, like of those to foster a safe and free internet space, and also a sustainable internet for all. Thank you.